I played Alaska in ranked last night, and we lost the game. I kept my star. We had a pretty good game, actually, as a team, but it just didn't come together at the end. Selvatron Hakuryu, Rabid Eskimo. Rabid Eskimo, thank you for the follows, all of you. I'm really glad I didn't encounter you last week. I was in your neck of the woods, right? There was a native village, and there's a Native American, I guess, village not terribly far from where I was staying. So yeah. I'm glad I didn't run into you guys last week. Only one destroyer. No planes. Boo. SAT trolling me in Minnesota. I see you, SAT. I see you. I'm about to get slapped around. I've actually had people tell me that Minnesota's actually decent in this format, right? She's fat and slow, but with all those guns and Deadeye, she's actually not that bad. Does anybody agree with that? Anybody who's played Minnesota in this format, do you agree or disagree?
The work environment sucks, but I bet the benefits are nice.
I kind of hate this, but I feel like I have to go. I feel like I have to go to A. Mythic confirms. Edgecase says it's reasonable. SAT's trying to get me killed. I see how it is. Okay. Because it's bronze, I'm not really going to spend a ton of time putting up. I suppose I could cover things over, but I don't really care. I mean, it's just ranked is the thing about ranked right now. I honestly am at a point where I think ranked is a lot less. To me, ranked is a lot less try hard than it used to be. So I kind of look at it like, do I really care if I cover things over? Nah, I kind of don't. So we have 2 radars. Sorry, they have 2 radars and we have 3. That feels kind of nice. Fair enough, Edge. That's actually a good point. Anyway, that's a good question, Dan. I don't know. I don't know Alaska all that well. I'm going to learn. I'm going to get to know Alaska pretty well on this project, though. As long as the money holds out for the project, this is going to last probably 3 or 4 years. So I'm going to be going up there fairly regularly. Dear God, hopefully not in February again. You cannot... I was trying to explain... When we woke up our last day... We woke up on, I guess it was yesterday morning, Thursday morning. We woke up to get dressed and get ready and go to the plant. The producer, BF, the producer, the major, and the North Slope, Harley, all the way north. It was 33 below when we woke up yesterday morning. That was the outside temperature. With the wind chill, it was 63 below. Now, the way we were moving around the camp, we were walking from our dorm over to the building we were working in, and it was only about maybe a 3 to 4 minute walk. You could do most of it. Yeah, the pallet jack was fun. You could do most of it in the lee of another set of camp buildings. So you were okay in the sense of the wind was from the north, and you were okay. But the last, say, 200 yards, you were very exposed. And you were walking into the wind up to the door we went into the building. It physically hurts. People were like, "Is it cold?" Wind chill of 63 degrees below zero. Is it cold? No. Your body doesn't have time to feel cold. It's too busy feeling pain. It physically, like, exposed skin in that wind condition hurts. I had a little hoodie thing, right? So I had like a slit that I was looking through with my hard hat on and everything, and like around my eyes. Like, it hurts. Your face hurts. If you were to, take your gloves off and expose your hands, they don't have time to get cold. They just hurt. So yeah, that was a creepy feeling, to say the least. Mass is taking a pot shot. I actually like that play. I kind of want to see who's up here, though. We don't know who's here yet. I'm afraid our Cleveland's going to derp out there and get slapped. No, their whole team went south. SAT's holding a mid position. That's interesting. All right. Well, don't rip my keel out there. Karsten. Yeah, exactly, right? Now, luckily for me, we didn't have that issue. Oh, this is going to be really good. I'm going to be able to turn in here. Yes. Got to try and lead the Azuma correctly. I don't know if I did. Well, I hit him, but he's still alive. This Cleveland is about to discover the meaning of pain, though. Really? Maximus, it was productive. Was it a good time? That implies that we had fun. I was working. Working is not fun. But it was a good trip. It was a trip that we needed to make. We were basically doing a fact-finding mission on a variety of things. It was a good trip. Goodbye, Cheatland.
Call me now for your free whipping.
Yeah, I'm working on it. But you guys know he's there, so do something about it. Yeah, we weren't able to see the Northern Lights. There's just too much... it's just not realistic that time of year. You're literally too far north. What I discovered was the kind of the viewing band for the Northern Lights sort of runs through the central part of the state. So like Fairbanks, right? You go to Fairbanks, you'll have a pretty good shot at seeing the Northern Lights. But where we were all the way on the slope, not so much. Oh, Luke, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Who wants to live in the frozen hell when you don't have to? This is going to be another boring game. I can see it coming. For some reason, our Cleveland has chosen brawling with a Minnesota as his method of death. I'm not sure why he thinks this is a great idea, but that's what he's done. What's my day gig? I build drilling facilities for a living. Offshore platforms and I design drilling facilities. We could still lose this game, but screw it, I don't even care. Let's go brawl with the Vlad and have fun. I was kind of hoping for a turret end cap. I didn't get one. That feels bad. Mmm, 22k in the bow. That feels good. The fun part's going to be citadeling him from this angle. He's going to really hate that in a minute. Oh, SAT, you jerk. Go away. I'm busy. Oh, I was expecting more. Feels like I should have gotten more out of that salvo. Can I citadel this guy from this range? You would think I could. Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
Hail to the king, baby.
Much better.
Our victory is in sight.
Go away, SAT, you big jerk.
Our team has taken the lead.
God, you're a... Go away.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
Yes! I survived, SAT! I survived, you jerk! Reported. Oh, too funny. I'm disappointed it took me a couple of salvos to realize. I guess, for starters, I think I played the engagement with the Vlad wrong. Penning him through the bow with the first salvo was the right way to go. I didn't have an angle to pen his belt. The second salvo was the one that I got wrong. I think I aimed it too high, thinking that I wouldn't be able to penetrate his belt armor, and I probably should have been able to at that range. So I probably let the Vlad live longer than he needed to. I need to go back and watch that engagement again. Under the front turret? Okay, alright. Lesson learned. Alaska can be a really good brawler, but I feel like there's definitely a learning curve in those kinds of situations of, like, knowing where to shoot. It went well enough. I mean, I killed him, but, like, he had, like, if I hadn't killed him with that salvo where I pulled the trigger, his guns were almost around on me, and that probably would have been bad. that would have ended badly for somebody. Probably me. But yeah, there's Alaska for Big M. Thanks for that game, Big M. I love Alaska. I love Alaska.